All right, everybody, welcome back to the Chancla Chronicles Podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Hernandez, along with my good buddy and co-host, Julio Ibarra. Give it up, Julio.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back.
Man, there's a lot of stuff been going on lately. COVID's been running wild. Stuff's coming back to normal. It's all good. Baseball's back, dude. You excited about that?
Yeah, man, very excited. I'm glad to see these guys out there wilding.
See these people out there wilding. It's pretty funny with the cardboard cutouts how fucking just like everyone's chilling and each fan base has its own people.
Yeah,
like the
bro.
LA, a couple cholos I saw made it out there.
Yeah.
They moved those cardboard cutouts to the pavilion.
Yeah, they put all you can eat hot dogs in their hands. They photoshopped them.
They made sure that they photoshopped it and they changed them every couple innings.
Exactly. They took little bites out of them.
They also put other fans that didn't know into the fucking pavilion that just would get jumped.
Right. They got that one family right there.
Yeah, everyone's throwing the hot dogs at them or the nachos. And it's just two guys going back and forth throwing hot dogs and nachos.
And they got the one guy who's just holding the hot dog the whole game. It's really close to his mouth, and that's it. They just left him like that with his mouth open.
Dude, you're a Dodger fan. I always wondered about this. You think, what's his name? Javier, and what's the other guy's name? Ooh. You know what I'm talking about, right? The Ball Boys?
No. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
There's three of them. There's Javier.
I don't know the name, but I know who you're talking about, yeah.
You think they're the ones throwing the hot dogs at the other team's cardboard cutouts, or they're just at home chilling with their fucking grandma?
I don't know, bro. That would be a good hustle, right? I mean, to keep getting that check. You went from ball boy to hot dog thrower.
You put that on your resume. You're applying for a job later, and you're like, I see here in 2020 you were throwing hot dogs, and he's all, yes, sir. It was very good at it. I got hot dog thrower of the month of August.
When they ask him, like, how does your previous experience help qualify you for this position? It's like, oh,
he throws a hot dog at him right there at the office interview.
It doesn't say anything. He just fucking throws it and then points at the resume. He doesn't say anything. He just points at the resume. And then the guy can't get mad. He's just like, well, okay, hot dog thrower 2020. Fuck.
And he has like the fucking mustard on his face the rest of the interview. Fuck.
Oh, shit. And Javier's just holding the two more hot dogs in his hand. Like, let this motherfucker ask again.
He just has an endless supply of Dodger dogs. They just come out of nowhere. It's like, where are you getting these from? Oh, bro. Man. Javier's the shit. Bro. Hey, nah, man. Dude, but just as quick as it started, it almost fucking ended.
You saw that, bro? That shit was
dude,
crazy.
Fucking the Marlins.
Hey, you know what that was? That shit felt like that kid who had lice in the middle school. I'm sorry, middle school, elementary, or fucking middle school too. I don't know. There's some dirty fuckers out there, bro.
How many times have you had lice?
Nah, not me, bro. Hey, I used to get the.
Hey, the Marlins show up to the next game with a shaved head. Like, yeah. Oh, fuck.
That's what I tell you. Why do you think I didn't let my hair grow out till I was fucking 33? It was just forced to habit. Like, nah, bro.
Yo.
I'm not getting the.
Dude, that was the worst, dude. Even
bro,
if you fucking like.
That was the equivalent of that was elementary STD if you think about it.
Yeah, that was the bed bugs of here of New York.
Yeah, bro. Think about that.
If you fucking showed up in elementary school with, even if your mom fucked up your hair or the barber fucked up your hair, fuck it, you're like, nah, just leave the big old cut.
Wait, ese güey tiene piojos. Like, if you showed up fucking...
You're all playing basketball, no one wants to touch you? Yeah. Fuck out of here, dude.
Hey, did they do it the same way as, I don't know if they did it in your school the same way they did with us in elementary, where it was like 2 at a time, you would go get checked by the nurse?
No, I know what you're talking about, but no, I went to a white school. So I got bused to a white school. So, like, dude, I'll be honest with you. I got Biojos my fucking in 4th grade. I had them.
Confession time?
Yeah, dude. So fucking, I had, at the time, Terminator 2 came out.
Okay.
And then I fucking wanted my hair like John Connor. You know, you have to go to the side and he used to go like, and he used to go like that. Like kind of like the hipster, not hipster, but it was I forget who we used to make fun of it, say that, but they used to have
the shit, the dudes who used to listen to Maná.
Yeah. The rockeros.
The rockeros, yeah.
So I used to want my hair like that. And so I grew it fucking hella long. And then all of a sudden, so I wouldn't let no one touch it. And then I still don't know where I got it from exactly, but I can narrow it down to 2 people that I fucking could have got Biojos from. But then I just kept scratching. I never thought nothing of it. My mom goes, dude, she goes, why do you keep scratching your head? I go, I don't know. And she fucking like there was a pimple on my back or something, pinned me down and started searching my fucking hair. And she goes, oh, fuck, you got Piojos.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what they were.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, that shit, my mom went on lockdown like crazy. She fucking put me up.
Did she buzz you right there and then?
No, she went to, she buzzed me, but she went and got me the fucking...
Yeah, the comb with the little comb and the shampoo.
Yo, that shit was a scary... Dude, when you see all those fucking bugs come out, you're like, nah. I went to... Dude, I remember I had to go to school for 3 days with that shit, dude.
Damn.
Yo, I was all nervous in the background, like fucking like chilling, like all fucking trying not to scratch my head. Yo, I was like the COVID of that time, dude. I was spreading it to mad little white kids. Dude, if you went to Rio Del Mar in 1992 to actually 1991 or 1992 and you got Biojos, it was probably from me.
Hey, you're the one Mexican they let in, and you give everybody.
I fucked it up for everybody.
They're like, well, no more Hernandez. This is definitely not coming into this school.
We can get them out of here.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, man.
No. In our school, there was. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I always had the buzz cut, like the fade with the number 1, number 2 on top, real short. So I never got
we call that. You pointed out, y'all. Give me the Piojo proof haircut.
Yeah, exactly. Or in my case, it was I don't want to wake up any earlier than I need to comb my hair. So I'm like, fuck, I'm just getting up, showering, and I'm out the door. So, but no, in our elementary, it was you would go 2 at a time to the nurse's office, and then they would check you. And it was crazy because then, they would call your name and it was like you and you, right? Boom, boom. You would go, and then everybody's just like, you're not paying attention to what the fuck the teacher's talking about. You're just like, are these 2 going to come back? Because whoever had the Piojos didn't come back. No. So then, someone would go in, and then you would just come back. And then if you came back by yourself, bro, and then everybody would just look at the person who was back, and then he would just be like if he passed away, everybody would just shake their head
like, man, they took him.
Yeah, like free the homie fucking Ryan, and then fucking
hashtag
Biojos got him.
Hashtag free Joe Kelly. He had Biojos right now.
Yeah. Hey, they were trying to treat my boy Joe Kelly like he had Biojos, bro. What the fuck,
dude, he'd even fucking hit the person. For those of you who don't know, in baseball, there was a big cheating scandal. If you lived under a rock, which basically the Houston Astros got caught stealing other teams' signs using video equipment. Meaning, like if the catcher threw a fastball one, they would relay the signal, do some fucking black magic or wizardry to get that over to the batter. Yeah, and they won a World Series. And almost won. Would they won 2 World Series or 1?
They got the 1. Yeah, they just got the 1.
Oh yeah, they only won 1 World Series. They won that based off of that cheating scandal, and they were in the playoffs every year.
Yeah.
And so
they were knocking like a bunch of people off. Like they could have potentially.
Yeah. So they're like, needless to say, they're one of the most hated teams in the league.
Yeah.
And they're basically going to get retribution this year. Everyone was saying that they're going to fucking hit them. And sure enough, they played the Dodgers, which that's a big fucking, like, for Dodger fans, that hurts you guys a lot because...
Yeah, hell yeah. That should have been the year.
Because you guys been choking fucking every year for like 30 years, and I could have been the one, bro.
That was going to be the one, bro.
That was going to be the one.
Yeah, and I know, on a side note, I know motherfuckers who sold their car who are still paying credit cards off from buying tickets from back then.
Dude, how expensive were those tickets? You were there.
They were stupid expensive. I didn't go that year because they were just like I'm
asking you know how much what were they running for?
Yeah. No, they were racks. Like they were like 5 racks, like for bullshit seats, like bullshit seats.
To sit in the pavilion, how much was that?
I think the pavilion, no joke, was like 3 racks or something stupid like that. Like, yeah, it was so, yeah, it was
but they were
stupid.
selling it for like $3,000, but you get all you can eat hot dogs, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling
exactly. Exactly, bro. You're like, hey, but do I get nachos? No nachos.
Nah, you gotta pay nachos.
That's 4 racks.
We'll give you 2 sodas. After that, you're on your own.
Exactly. But yeah, bro. So like I said, I know people that are extra pissed because almost lost their home, got evicted because they bought these tickets.
They lost their lease.
They lost their lease.
They sold their lease for however reason that they did.
They sold their kid's social security number on the black market to do this, and now
they sold their share of their mom's house when she dies.
Exactly. Fuck, man.
What happened was the Dodgers got fucked over on that. So what happened? The Dodgers played the Astros, and one of the relief pitchers, Joe Kelly, who throws like 99 fucking miles an hour. That dude fucking throws gas. Threw it behind, not like even at him. He threw it like ridiculously behind the guy. So I don't know if it was to fucking open their eye, or I don't know if it was like he really wanted to let loose and it just got out of his hand. We don't know that. But
he played it off. Like if he was trying to actually do it, he played it off by throwing wild the first, that whole outing he was throwing wild. So because I really don't know if he was doing it on purpose or not, to be honest,
Yeah, and so he did that. He talked shit to Carlos Correa, and at the end of it, he gets slapped with an 8-game suspension, which is a lot.
Yeah,
because I think
it's a lot during regular season, and this is a short-ass season.
And a short-ass season. And I think what happened was they basically sent a message saying, "Don't throw at them, or we're gonna fuck you over."
Yeah. Which
like kind of like when you kind of get in a fight. And the one who fucking started, only one guy gets suspended from it.
Yeah. Because everyone hates
the guy who didn't get suspended.
Exactly. Because you've been fighting all week, and then that was the one time you were trying to be good. So this other fucker just started a fight.
And you did it to be like cool with the crew.
Because you're like, hey, fucking, I heard Hugo can't fight because he's gonna get suspended. I'm gonna go fuck with him, and then you just go over there. You just go over there and shit.
And then you fuck with Hugo, then you get suspended like for 2 weeks instead of the normal week. You're like, what the fuck?
Because you're trying to be cool, bro.
Fuck. The vice principal went down on Joe Kelly.
Hey,
but here's the thing, though. This is my part, though. I'm not a Dodger fan, but I can tell you that the part that kind of gets me is it's kind of hypocritical of Joe Kelly because that motherfucker was on the Red Sox team that won it the next year.
He won it the next year.
Same shit.
Again, versus the Dodgers. But you know what, though?
They did the same shit.
They did the same shit, but they kind of dropped that. They kind of dropped that investigation, if you notice. They were kind of like, all right, we caught these fuckers. We can't keep looking into this shit, So it's like the whole Piojos thing, They're like, all right, they got Piojos here, but we're not. And then the other classroom has Piojos too. But let's not keep looking into this shit because I think the whole school might have Piojos. So let's just fucking, you know what I mean?
So little Pepe in the other classroom is still spreading Piojos to everyone quietly.
They're just going down the list of who has Mexican kids in their class. And they're like, so Pepe's in this one, Hugo's in the other one.
Fuck, I bet you at that school that I went to, Rio Del Mar, I bet you I set the protocol to their fucking Piojo investigations. They never got hit with Piojos before. I was like their 9/11. I was like their 9/11 of Piojos. These little white kids scratching their head going, never again.
Imagine their parents, bro. Fuck.
They're like, we're not going to be able to go to Aspen this year because you got Piojos.
Fuck, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's fucking nuts.
Man. That was like I said. But that was, I mean, I don't know. That whole situation was just, it was funny because did you see when the bench is cleared? But everybody, and then the announcers were like, I'm glad to see everyone's still doing, got their point across, but it's keeping social distance. And I'm like,
and all you do is you see them just mouth fuck you, like you're like, all right, what else are you gonna do besides that?
But a lot of them didn't take their mask off, so you couldn't really tell what the fuck. It was just they're just looking at each other.
You saw masks moving.
Yeah, exactly.
They look like a bunch of fake Muppets.
like fucking Scorpion was looking at fucking Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, trying to mouth out what they were. Not one fucking harpoon was thrown. What the fuck?
Exactly, bro. Not one. That's what I was expecting. But yeah, man, that shit was crazy. I know that Joe Kelly got mad support from all over the league. He's a legend in LA now just because of that. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, bro.
He gets free tacos almost any truck he goes to.
Oh, yeah. He's going to definitely get free tacos now. And apparently, this is the best part for me, bro. I mean, I know this is not a sports podcast like you mentioned.
Well, today it is, motherfucker.
Yeah, it is this week. Don't tell me what it is and isn't. So, I'm that parent, bro. I'm that parent that doesn't let their kids do what they want. No, you're not. He fucking wants to play soccer. No, you're not.
You're gonna box. You're gonna go get your ass kicked every.
Right. He's got a glass jaw, but he's got some fucking strong ass legs, and I still won't let him play soccer.
He just kicks the fucking medicine ball at the training gym all fucking hard. He breaks all the windows.
Even the trainer's telling you like, "Hey man, I think you should play soccer." Nah, fuck that, he's boxing.
Because the dad's just a huge Julio Cesar Chavez fan. Yeah. He won't let it go.
He's like, I didn't name him Julio Cesar. You know, fucking Hernandez.
Julio Cesar Martinez.
Martinez for nothing, bro. He's like, fuck. Yeah, bro. But man, like I said, yeah, it was the best part of the whole thing for me was apparently Joe Kelly said, "Nice swing, bitch." I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, he said, "Nice swing, bitch."
Yeah,
and then he walked off.
Yeah, no, but at first he's making faces at him like, so that shit was just, it was funny, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Joe Kelly sounds like a fucking bully if you ask me.
Yeah,
he
exactly.
It's like he transferred to a school, fucking found out the beef, and then he was the first one on the field trying to start a fight. Like,
exactly,
what'd you do at your last school, homie?
Exactly, like you just got here, bro. Like, we're trying to keep it cool this year.
And he just started ruckus all crazy.
But you see this whole thing with the Marlins, right? Like,
oh yeah, they're wild, dude.
Do you know if anybody in the NBA is like, or any team? I should say not.
None I heard, because they're in a bubble and they're testing like crazy. Because like even the thing that happened with Lou Williams, he left and he came back, but he's in quarantine currently right now.
Okay.
But the rumor is, I don't know if this is true, because at Chancla Chronicles, we just hear fucking gossip. We don't read no newspapers.
Exactly.
We talk to our tias across the fucking gate, and that's where we hear our news from, and it's fucking law.
And that's it. We don't need to go investigating and give me a fucking source and all that. Nah, hell no.
Nah, hell no.
That's how you get the chanclazo.
We got the streets.
That's how you get the chanclazo, bro. You fucking start questioning your aunt. and your mom's gonna hit you for fucking, if you try to tell her like, "Mom, my aunt hit me fucking fast again." You probably did some stupid shit. That's why.
So the rumor is that the Marlins got COVID because they were partying at that same strip club that fucking Lou Williams went to.
No way.
Yeah, so it started off supposedly with 2 players. Then fucking next thing you know, the next day, 17 players. No, a mixture of 17 players and staff got it. And I heard the end result is that they're at like 20-something now.
No shit.
And then so they played the Phillies, and then the Phillies, I don't think no players got it, but I think 2 staff members got it.
Oh shit.
So then it fucked them up, because then they're playing another team. So that's why I'm saying like they might have got just fucked all over.
Yeah. At this point, man, just I don't know. What do? You just have them sit out or what, man? Like,
dude, you just fucking let them finish up at the strip club, dude, if they already got it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, bro, just fucking go home, keep, you know.
Do what you got to do, big dog.
Yeah. Like, if that was a Piojos strip club, it's like fucking everybody's got it. Just
everybody's
go.
Got it. Dude, what if Biojos made a hardcore comeback? Like, instead of right after COVID?
That's coming after COVID?
Yeah. You go to work, there's just mad people with shaved heads. You're like, fuck. You see the fucking governor on TV. He's like, well, we're having a pandemic at Biojos right now. Everybody stays home from work.
Hey, this motherfucker's wearing his mask instead of on his face. He's wearing it over his head.
like those fucking yarmulkes.
Like a yarmulke. Little fucking anti-Piojo mask that they're gonna have, bro.
All these white people are gonna be all mad saying that I'm not a sheep.
I'll get Piojos if I want to. But
he goes, Piojos is natural.
It's in my constitutional right to get Piojos.
Constitutional right to scratch my head if I need to.
Right? Orange County is gonna be full of Piojos. Fuck.
The 5 freeway, once it opens up, is just mad Piojos everywhere. Damn, right when we're about to travel to countries, they fucking ban us again. They're like,
bro, how the fuck did this happen? How the fuck was the U.S. like number one? Everybody wanted the U.S. involved in all this shit, and all of a sudden we're banned, bro. Like, we went from being like the cool cousin to being the little brother nobody fucking wants to bring around, you know? It's
we became the drunk uncle that doesn't get invited to the parties.
True. Yeah. Exactly. You're right. We're the drunk uncle who you can't. Who
was like cool like 5 years ago, but then like kind of disappeared and now has a weird beard.
Exactly, has a weird beard, and that's the one you can't leave alone with the kids, bro. Like fucking someone's always gotta be fucking, you know. We're still one.
He doesn't have a car. He has a bike.
Yeah. But if
dude, this is how you know it's bad. So we're the only country so far I know that we're allowed in is the Bahamas, and even Mexico will not let you fly there as of right now, I believe.
Jesus,
because
bro, if Mexico put their foot down, that's some shit, bro. Because they'll let it, you know. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
That fucking dollar, they're usually like down for whatever.
Yeah. That's what I said. They'll let you do a bunch of shit in Mexico for $1. Like,
yeah, you'll feed your whole family for a dinner and get them paletas after.
That's crazy. No, I didn't know they had banned flying into Mexico.
Yeah, so,
I know, because like I said, at first it was like the U.S. was the one like, oh, you can't come over here, you can't come over here. Now we can't go, you know.
Well, didn't you recently take a quick trip to Mexico?
Yeah. Oh, I drove though, so I didn't go through that nonsense. But
was it crazy like going over there? Or was like normal?
So here's the thing, bro. Like I went down there and I got a little hungry. It was a kind of a quick day trip type of thing. Mm-hmm. And got to go to a restaurant. I was impressed. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was impressed. You walk in. They had the sanitizing mat, right? Which I don't know what the fuck it does, but it's like 2 stages, right? And I was already fucking up because you're supposed to step on one and then the other. It's like I guess you kind of wet your feet on the first one and then you dry them on the second one. And I didn't know, bro. So I saw the 2 mats and I put 1 foot on one and one on the other, like, you know, like we're playing some sort of like COVID twister. So the lady's like, nah, you know, like fucking. She tells me how to do it. Hits me with the hand sanitizer, does my temperature check. Wrote my name down. Is this with a gun?
Is this with a gun?
Yeah, this is with the gun, and it was on my hand. It wasn't on my face or nothing. Like, it wasn't no cartel type of shit. Like where you know you're fucking.
Hey, the cartel's just keeping everything all clean. They're like
exactly right.
Like, we ain't having none of these fucking cochinos come over here. We got the cleanest prostitutes in all of TJ.
Exactly. We don't want you guys fucking it up. Yeah,
you know what though? Real quick, hold on. Before we finish up, I'm going to tell you this. I was going to do this earlier, but I'm officially Mexico's getting my fucking Chente of the week this week. Here's the reason why.
Mexico,
because on paper they're being all responsible. Like, yeah, like you know what, U.S. Sorry, bro, we're gonna have to we can't let you in right now.
Yeah.
But then like. On back end, you fucking drive over there like, come on in. We don't give a fuck. It's like when you fucking are at the party and you're getting all fucked up and drinking and you're like, nah, I'm not driving. I already got 2 DUIs. I can't do that. But on the low key, you have your keys in your pocket and you're jiggling them and you're like, I gotta get home somehow.
That's exactly it, bro. That's exactly it.
You're telling your wife, don't worry, I took a little bump. I'm good to drive home.
Mexico's that cool bouncer who walks you out, but then he lets you back in the back end. Literally the back end. He's like, all right, man, I just got to kick you out just in front of security real quick. But if you got a hat in the car or something, go put that on and fucking knock on the back door and let you back in. You know?
He's like, go put on another jacket.
Exactly. Mexico's that guy right there. Yeah, bro, because it was just like, it was ridiculous. It was like 4 hours, 5 hours for me to get back across. So I'm like, if this shit's like limited, you're like, it's when you're crossing over, it's just like limited traveling, all this shit, blah blah. And I'm like, for this shit being closed, there's a gang of us over here, you know, trying to get back over to this side. So that's why right now when you told me that we were back from out there. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like people, you know,
it didn't look like it on that side.
Yeah, a friend of mine just flew over to Cancun. Like she's in Cancun right now. So I'm like, all right, well, I don't know.
The tias might have lied to me, but that's what I fucking
exactly. We're not gonna
say which tia told us, but you know.
Exactly, bro. We're not gonna question the tias. No, yeah, like I said, man, that was interesting in Mexico. It was just that. It was just they were doing that. They had a little mist machine, so you walked in there and then they made you do like a
was it like you're at Six Flags on a hot day?
Yeah, like that. It was like that, but then you just smell like Vaporub when you fucking did the spin, bro. Like,
and over the speakers was playing Sana Sana Colita de Rana.
No, I got in there and I was going, yeah. And everybody's looking at me all weird, and I'm like, oh, so I'm the weird one, like I'm the asshole for doing this, like you guys are all thinking it. Fuck you guys, you know. So yeah, bro. So that was that. Man, so that's what I was so proud, man. I was so proud that I was like, man, I'm in Mexico and look at all the shit that they're doing out here. You know, when here I don't know about New York, man, but in LA, all they're doing is you can't dine indoor. Like that place we're able to dine indoor. Over here, you're not allowed to dine indoor. But all they did was put the tables out in the parking lot. All these restaurants put their tables out in the restaurant and you can eat. So I don't know how the parking lot's saving people from COVID, but that's what it's. You know,
the other day I was kind of freaked out because I went to one of those boils, which is like I don't know why I'm thinking Crab Shack, but it's not that. What's the one in Chinatown?
Boiling crab.
Like it's like the boiling crab, but just different places, same style of cooking. But I went there and so this place was so small that their space they had to make their outdoor dining area was just as small. So they packed in, no joke, 1, 2, 3. They packed in like 9 or 10 tables in like this small ass space. And then I was hungry enough where I was like, fuck it, let's just eat there. I don't care. But there were some people that were sitting there that were like, I'm not fucking sitting there. That's too close to people. You're gonna have to fucking keep spaces away.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, this whole thing with me yesterday was like it was pretty spaced out. So I felt cool, man. I felt cool. Everything seemed legit. But over here, like I said, all the restaurants are just doing the outside things. So I was really proud of Mexico for the way, or that restaurant in Mexico, I should say, for handling the whole situation.
But you ate indoors over there, right?
I ate indoors, man. Oh,
nice.
Everybody had the mask. Everybody had the mask and the shield. You know what I'm talking about?
The clear welding mask.
The Mandalorian welding mask. There you go. Yeah, bro. So I was like, damn. You know, it just makes you. I don't know if it helps or not. I'm not here to fucking tell you guys wear a mask, don't wear a mask. If you want to do whatever the fuck you want at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's on you.
I don't know how many arguments you've seen online, but I've seen people.
Oh, dude, those things go on for days.
Friends of mine who were like friends for years, and then other friends, like mutual friends for years, they're sitting there and they're arguing like if they, like someone called their mom a hoe, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, dude.
Like, relax, bro. Like,
dude, and it's usually, you look at the profile pictures arguing, it's like usually someone with purple hair arguing with someone with an American flag in their background. And it's just like, bro.
Yeah. And then the part that gets me is like, most of these people are, like I said, I've known them for years, and it's like, they don't even live near each other. So it's like, you're not going to cross this person. You know what I mean? Me, I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, whatever, bro. If you want to wear a mask,
they're like, come see me.
Yeah, exactly. My address is like, and now you're just getting all sorts of fucking midget strippers being ordered to your house. And
you get like 15 Shack pizzas from Papa John's.
Exactly, bro. So yeah, man. Like I said, I was proud of that. I was proud of Mexico for that. And then on the way over, like I said, it was like 4 hours. So I'm on my phone, fucking trying to get across.
Oh, dude, it's always the fucking annoying border going over.
Yeah, bro. It was horrible, man. And then I came across this note. I don't know if you heard about it, man. How there was this governor. I can't remember what state in Mexico, but he's out there, and this dude is he's going to places, campaigning, trying to do his thing.
Yeah.
And I guess his people realized, because he put on there like, oh, we're campaigning, but we're taking all the measures necessary to keep safe, everything with our social distancing and blah, blah, blah. And this was in pictures with families. So I'm like, how are you how are you keeping social distance when you're like hugging the person, or whatever? So long story short, I guess his people in the office found out, realized that this dude's taking these pictures and no one's wearing a face mask. So they photoshopped a face mask on everybody. And it's like the worst Photoshop job ever, bro. Like they're all wearing the same one, but it's just it was terrible. And I'm like,
is it like when the chicks Photoshop their asses like to make them look bigger in their waist skinny, you see little like lines right there on the side of their face,
or they're near a table and then the chair legs fucking gets warped.
Yeah, the chair legs are all fucking wild, all fucking thrown out.
Yeah,
that's funny.
It was like that, bro. It was like that, and I'm like, all right, there you go. That's the Mexico I know. Never mind. Let's.
Yeah, and then everybody's like, oh yeah, they believe it. Like, it's on the computer. It must be real.
Exactly, bro. Yeah,
bro, that's funny. The other part I want to say is, imagine though, like one of the fucking leaders of the cartel goes to one of the restaurants. I want to know how, because remember before, like the rumors are they would go in and they would take everyone's cell phone and I wonder because of COVID how that would end up now. Like here's a sanitary bag. They're like cell phones and they're putting like the mist in the bag and like they're social distancing from everybody.
He's a fucking he's a murderer and he sells drugs, but he's not trying to catch the COVID, you know?
Yeah. His guns aren't gold plated, they're fucking like Lysol plated, like they're all the Lysol sign.
He's got fucking shrink wrap on him where he can just fucking peel it off.
He's got ostrich skin fucking booties from the hospital.
Hey, so I was in line to get across from the border so long yesterday that I don't know if this has ever happened to you, man, but I'm in line and I just started thinking like, man, I could probably get drugs across in the car if I had to, you know, like I'm thinking this whole way, you know.
And then
like,
the dog barks like, oh shit. Like,
yeah. That's exactly what happened. Like I'm thinking this whole way, like, yeah, I could stash it. I could be cool, you know. Like I wouldn't get, you know, when I would get to the agent, like he wouldn't be able to suspect anything. Then, you know, your mind starts fucking with you. So I started thinking like, right when I was getting close to like when it was almost my turn, I was like, oh shit, now I'm nervous. Like if I have drugs in the car.
You're like, I'm sorry, officer, I didn't mean to do it.
And I started thinking like, bro, stop fucking getting nervous that you got drugs in the car, because then they're gonna know you're nervous, and then you don't even have drugs in the car, but you're still nervous. So like, you know what I mean? Like I'm fucking, oh man, it snowballed so bad to where I'm like, you know what? If I hand her my fucking my passport and your hand shaking, like you're fucked. You're gonna go over the fucking secondary, you know? Like,
yo, they go, what's your nationality? And you're like, this isn't my car.
Exactly right. You just start fucking right away. You're like, these drugs aren't mine. Like, what are you talking about? Fucking.
Joe Kelly was robbed.
Right? you just say some random ass shit, huh? Yeah, bro. So I just that shit was funny, bro. Honestly, I got in my own head like that to where I was laughing about it afterwards, but I'm like, yeah, that shit was, you know, damn. It was just kind of, hey, but you know what? As soon as I crossed, I'm like, yeah, I could have totally done this.
Yeah, let's say that. When you cross the border, where you're like, yeah, I got those drugs through.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, that shit was fucking comedy. I was like, man.
On top of that, fucking, we need a fucking, they've been talking about stimulus check, fucking, with the whole thing, we need to get fucking, they're trying to write in a new act, a new bill where we're getting another $1,200. But the problem is this is what I hate, is there's so much misinformation. Like, I remember, like, my cousins was all like, oh, yeah, the stimulus is coming in next week. And I was all and I believed her. And I was all fucking pumped up. And then nothing came, and I finally looked it up online. And, like, they barely even talking about it. I'm like, fuck.
Hey, you bought all sorts of stupid shit, bro?
Yeah. Dude, I went to a dinner. I was like, fuck it, let's get another picture, thinking the stimulus is coming in.
Fuck, bro. That's fucking crazy. Nah, well, as long as Machete doesn't hear about it before we do,
dude, then I'm good. Machete is gonna fucking go around, fucking get paid.
Hell dude, yeah, bro. 2 times he's gonna collect the fucking stimulus 2 times.
You can go around talking to everybody.
Hey,
have conversations.
I saw some shit online where people were arguing about, you know, the stimulus check and this and that, and then some dude was like, he was saying some shit like, oh, like, you know, just saying like, oh, you guys are taking Trump's money and blah blah blah. That was the whole thing that they were talking about, right?
Yeah.
And the dude was like, no, my shit went to child support. Like, he made it seem like that was cool, but I'm like, bro, that means you're behind on your child support. That means you're being a deadbeat ass dad. Yeah, that means they took it. Like, they didn't take it because fucking, because that's how it goes. Like, no, your ass
Trump took my child support money.
Yeah, exactly. And
Trump didn't take it.
And I'm like, like, it's like, no, joke's on you. I don't have fucking COVID. I got herpes. Like, okay, fool. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is? Like, I'm wearing this mask because I got herpes, not fucking COVID. Like, what?
He fucking takes off the mask. You all these fucking cold sores. The fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Trying to share sodas with you, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't fucking share shit with you.
Exactly, bro. It's like, hey, that was like in fucking high school when you're like, hey, let me get some of your soda. All right, but fucking waterfall it.
Oh, dude, I was a waterfall fucking expert to where I can cut it off and it was really like a little small one.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
dude.
Bro.
There's an art and skill to that. Dude, we're fucking practicing COVID-free shit even back in the day.
Exactly. Hell yeah, bro.
Fucking not being cochinos like that.
Exactly, man.
Dude, we could have been. We're spending stupidly expecting that check. We could be stupid like fucking Homeboy who fucking got busted in Florida for taking that PPP loan to himself.
Oh, I heard about this guy, man. That guy's fucking wilding, bro. I heard he rang up like 10 grand on OnlyFans.
Oh no, is that what it was? OnlyFans?
Well, they said dating websites, but I'm thinking,
you gotta put two and two together. Yeah. All right, for those of you who don't know, I don't know Homeboy's name, but there was a guy who owned a business in Florida, and obviously the PPP loans are meant for like it's a loan for businesses that are struggling through this. It's to pay your daily expenses as far as your business and to pay your workers while if you're out of work or whatever, you're able to still maintain it. This dude, I guess, got a $4 million loan.
Yeah.
And right off the bat, $4 million. And this isn't taxed, I think. I don't think this is taxed. This is a loan. Yeah, so right off the bat, he bought a Lambo.
He thought that was a stimulus check, bro. Fuck.
Oh my! Yeah, he did. He's all pumped up online. He's all, fuck, man. That stimulus check is really nice. Thank you, Donald Trump.
Because his tia told him that he fucking that was gonna
what
be
if it
his
was all
stimulus check?
misinformation? Like his tia told him, like, "Oh, your stimulus is coming next week," and it's fucking his PPP loan.
Damn. All right, dude's name is David Hines, bro. I had to fucking put him out.
Oh, David Hines. Damn.
Yeah. 29-year-old fucking guy.
Oh, he has either the slick back to the side or the straight slick back Wolf of Wall Street haircut.
Oh, definitely, bro. Definitely.
Oh, he was watching Wolf of Wall Street before that fucking check came in.
Hell yeah. He was proud as fuck too when he got that check. Like, I've been struggling, started from the bottom, now we're here type of shit.
He probably made a photocopy of the check and wore it like a fucking backstage pass to a banda concert.
he went to fucking Staples and had them blow it up like he won the lotto.
He walked around with it.
He was riding the Lambo. That shit was riding shotgun.
He's been hiding from Machete.
Yeah.
Machete had a conversation with him.
Hey, fuck it. Well, now they caught his ass, but we probably would have gotten our stimulus if it wasn't for that dude getting caught. You heard how he got caught, right?
No, I don't know how to get caught.
So okay, well, no, they knew he had done that shit, right? Like they knew they were after him pretty much. So
what? I wonder what it is. I wonder if it triggers.
Yeah, I don't know. But I know.
Weird.
I know that they're arresting a lot of people, though. They're arresting a lot of people. So if you got one of these loans, fucking go to Mexico. Fuck it,
Yeah, go to Mexico. Cash it out and get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. But no, he apparently in Miami, they were doing these, you know how they got speed traps, right? Where they set up to see so you're speeding. Well, they got a mask trap. So these fools are hanging out. Yeah, these fools are hanging out.
You have to wear masks in your car?
No. While you're walking. No. While you're walking out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he was. I was just saying an example of a speed trap.
That was all fucking sad. You have the picture where you're like your face is like this, like the speed traps. You're like,
Yeah. And they just got you in the car. You're like, motherfucker, I'm the only one in your shit.
There was no one in the car. I didn't need a mask.
Nah, man. This dude. So this dude was walking around Miami. And the cops are set up, and they're giving this dude a ticket for not wearing a mask, and they're interviewing him. So there's footage of this dude getting arrested, and I guess while they were doing that and they ran his name, they realized that they were fucking after him for this loan. And then that's how that's how he got that's how they caught, he was already caught, or they knew
they already had like arrest warrant for him.
Yeah, there was an arrest warrant, exactly, but he got taken in the stupidest way, you know what I mean? You would think he was doing maybe 150 in the Lambo, but no, this fucker was walking around without a mask. And which is kind of ironic, right? You get a fucking PPP loan because of COVID and you're still not wearing a mask?
Yeah, I'd be wearing 10. I'd be wearing 10 masks.
Exactly.
4 million.
I'll tell you,
I'd be wearing a mask. I wear a mask with dollar signs all over it.
Exactly, bro. No, I would do the one on the top of my head, do the one over my face. I would do 2 like a bra, and then do the fucking tanga one on the bottom.
It's because you have hair on your nipples. You don't want to get piojos on your hair.
Exactly.
On your nipple hairs.
Exactly. Sir, you can't get COVID through your nipples. How the fuck do you know?
Do you have
virus.
COVID? No.
You're
and he goes, sir, did you make the virus?
Maybe we need to figure out where the fuck you been.
Where have you been the past 3 months, huh? China.
Hey, if I get COVID, I'm gonna tell people I got it through my nipples. Fuck it.
Dude, mad dude's gonna start wearing bras.
Bras or the little fucking those stickers that they're putting over their nipples. Have you seen
the pasties?
Yeah, the little pasties. Yeah.
And then they're gonna run out. So guys. And there's gonna be a shortage on them, so guys gonna have to wear sexy ass ones just to have the covers.
A little fucking star.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 hearts over my nipples. I'll be all embarrassed. Fuck, it's the only ones they had, bro. Yeah. It's either that or get COVID.
You show it to the fucking barbecue.
Yo, try convincing your dad that you have to wear those. Your dad will fight you.
Hey, try convincing him that he's got to wear that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Try convincing them.
Oh, okay.
You're like a paja.
I thought you were saying
te vas a poner enfermo.
I thought you were saying it if he saw you wearing it, no, Dad, no. It's for COVID. No, mi hijo no es un puto. Fucking punches you and takes it off all fast.
He tries it and he gets all mad at everybody.
Fuck, bro. He rips it off all fast to where all your hairs come off, fucking piece of the nipple comes off.
You know he gets mad and just goes to work. Even scheduled.
He's mad as fuck the whole day. Everybody's like, hey, what's wrong? Fucking hijos puto. He's just mad, bro.
And then his buddy at work has the nipple cover. He goes, tú también.
Fuck, bro. That's crazy. Oh, man. No, yeah, but that's how dude got caught, man. So,
man, safe to say he's the chancla of the week?
Yeah, definitely safe to say he's definitely the chancla of the week, bro.
Oh, man, dude, I don't know, but I'll be honest with you. If I got $4 million, I might even go fuck my business and just start wilding out. Dude,
yeah, but that's the thing. This fool said that he had 70 employees, and apparently he only had 10 or some shit. That was the thing. It wasn't even a crazy business like that, where, I know 10 people is a lot, but to say you had 70 people, dude, I don't even know what the fuck he does, to be honest.
What if he's a paletero?
he's got 10 guys rolling around Miami Beach with the paletero carts. Damn.
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
Crazy, bro.
No, dude, a lot of people got busted because I heard there was some girl that I know through a friend of a friend that she got busted for fucking she went to Mexico. So a lot of people, what happened was they were getting unemployment, and a lot of people went to Mexico not knowing that you can't go because you're under unemployment, and they got fucking busted. And there's people that were staying out in Mexico for long periods of time, and they had to pay that money back.
No shit.
Yeah, because remember they're getting the extra $600 on top of that weekly.
Yeah. Oh, okay, but you're saying they went out there on vacation, just wilding out in
vacation.
Mexico.
So part of unemployment, if you're getting it, is you have to be ready to work.
Yeah. And then these people are out there fucking just wilding out.
Yeah.
Taking pictures with fucking iguanas and shit, and that's the thing, bro. That's the fucking
natives.
The little baby tigers and shit. That's the shit, bro. Social media right now is. Dude, getting so many people caught up, it's making
so bad.
Yeah, it really is making cops' jobs easier in a certain way. Like these fools are catching people off of stupid shit. Like I saw this thing where they caught a guy, or they went to go impound this guy's truck because they did one of those takeovers, you know, where they start doing donuts.
Yeah.
And then everybody's, of course, they're recording him, and this pendejo never covered his plates or took the plates off. I'm not giving advice on how to do shit like this, but you know,
he didn't know how to work fucking Photoshop, so he didn't know how to continuously cover it as it was moving.
No, I mean, if anything, just fucking take them off before you do illegal shit, you know, like. So, so he didn't, and they posted the video online, and then the next video that they show is this fool's getting this shit impounded at his spot. Like the cop showed up. And that shit was getting put on a flatbed, and I'm like, all right, like that was such an easy arrest for those cops, you know, like this fucker logged into social media and was like, okay. Boom.
Or even like the idiots who are the idiots that are talking, like your friends that are fighting over their mask, and then one of them will end up saying something stupid and racist, and then they run to that fool's manager.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, and then that's
like,
it.
Dude, you know what's gonna happen if you say something like that.
Exactly.
Do what everyone else does. Have a burner account that has nothing to do with your job, and then you could say the N-word as much as you want.
But it's a person's same name, but they add a number at the end of it, and that's it.
And it's the year of their birth. So it's like Johnny Blaze, 1978.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's like, yeah, you're right. I mean, that's what's going on. I mean, honestly, I'm a little nervous over this whole podcast situation. I feel like one of us is going to get canceled.
Dude, I'm getting canceled. I'm getting canceled 100%.
You know what? Actually, but me being nervous about it is like when is it going to happen? You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things. That's actually the goal, is to get canceled. So
I'm waiting for someone to kick down the door and tell me I'm arrested. I'm like, for what? They're like, you called someone a mojado on this episode and this timestamp.
Exactly, bro. So that's what I'm nervous about. I'm nervous about us not getting canceled. I'm like, damn, bro, we're like
Julio, you'll still be able to fucking deliver fucking UPS boxes. Don't worry about it. FedEx will hire you right after.
I thought you were gonna say fucking you can still smuggle drugs, fucking imaginary drugs over the border. Border.
Nah, you're gonna get yourself arrested, Julio, because on your Instagram you just have pictures of the bricks that you're bringing over.
Yeah,
you're like, just another day at work.
And get caught up that way, huh? Fuck. And that's what we were talking about, man. Like as we're coming over yesterday, there was a car to my right, and then this dude had some rims and tires in his trunk, all sorts of shit. And I'm like, bro, like people used to put people back. I don't know if they still do or not, but they used to smuggle people in trunks. I'm like, that's pretty ballsy. Like drugs, cool. The drugs aren't gonna make any noise, but fucking a person back there,
dude, especially you're claustrophobic.
Yeah, imagine, and you start kicking the shit out of like the trunk or something, like
because it's a long drive, and who knows where they're fucking driving from, what state of Mexico they're coming from.
Exactly. Well, no, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could ride around in Mexico as a Mexican citizen, bro. You don't have to fucking drive up from
not my smuggling company. Not my smuggling company. From the starting point, you go in the truck right away. You're fucking Ryan Hernandez Smuggling Incorporated. I got a PPP loan. I got a bunch of cars fucking putting in work.
Hey, your smuggling company, as soon as you get a quote, as soon as they ask for a quote, you throw them in the trunk. You're like, hey, so cuánto para ir a Los Angeles? Motherfucker, come here. You're discussing it through the fucking back seat. You're like, entonces, van a ser
10,000 pesos.
You've been driving this fool around for an hour.
We're just grabbing random people and taking them to the States. They don't even want to go. Like,
he thinks you fucking kidnapped them. You're taking them to the States, bro.
But we're not even like doing anything shady. We're just bringing people to the U.S. randomly. Like,
fuck, bro. Damn, that's crazy.
We're just getting them, throwing them in L.A. and fucking driving off.
And that's it. And going back and trying to charge their fucking family. They think it's a ransom, but you think you're doing them a fucking favor? Damn, bro. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I was tripping out on that, man. I was tripping out on that because of I don't know if you heard of Pepe Lad's son. He did that shit, bro. He got caught with like three I want to say they're Chinese, bro. 3 Chinese citizens in his trunk.
Oh shit!
Yeah, a few years back, bro, he got caught up
here in the States
like
or
that.
in Mexico.
No, like he was in Mexico trying to cross back to the States. Like he's a U.S. citizen, and he was trying to cross back, and then they caught him like that.
Oh fuck! I wonder what you say when you finally get caught.
Exactly,
like,
dude. Like think about that shit. Like like I'm telling you, like I heard of one person, okay, and I believe him, but I heard of one person who got caught bringing a bunch of alcohol, because you know how you can bring over alcohol from Mexico.
You only bring 2 bottles though per person.
Exactly. Well, it's like liters. It's like 2 liters or something. Like it has to add up to a certain amount. So this fool had he was gonna have a quinceañera for his daughter. So
but dude, those bottles are fucking cheap, bro.
Yes. So he was like, dude, he thought it was easy. He's like, fuck it, right? So he goes. And then on the way back, they caught him with that shit. And he tells me, which this is the only part that I kind of don't know if it's true. He said they made him pour out the bottles, like open individual bottles and pour them out.
Wait, they caught him in the U.S. Or they caught him in Mexico?
They caught him in the U.S. Well, they're legal in Mexico, bro. They can't do nothing for, if you bought fucking alcohol.
Well, okay, so I was going to say then. So they caught him in the U.S. They probably did make him pour out the bottles.
You think so?
Because you know the U.S. fucking...
They're petty
US,
like that. Yeah, they are petty.
They play like that. If it was Mexico, fuck no. If it Mexico...
No. So he bought him in TJ and was crossing back,
No,
bro.
I know, but I'm saying if you get caught, let's just say, whatever, you get caught, if you get busted by the fucking federales, they'll bust you and keep the liquor.
Oh hell yeah! Oh,
the
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like they got all sorts of shit back there. They confiscated. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but that's like I said. He's the only dude that I know that has gotten caught with
Fuck. But the worst is, did he tell you a dramatic story? Like, it said something dramatic to them? Like, he was all like...
No,
like
he said...
Another day in the workshop.
No. That was the thing, like, because that reminded me because of what you said right now. Like, what do you say when you got caught? Well, when you get caught, because he's saying that they asked him, like, oh, anything to declare? And he was like, no, and they open the trunk and they're like, what's up with all this alcohol back here?
And you go, dude, when you get caught, you go,
SpaghettiOs.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. That's like I said. I was like, that's like the stupidest thing to get caught for, but he got
caught.
the
worst, man.
Yeah, man. That's some crazy shit.
But what's funny is we were talking about earlier is fucking getting canceled because a lot of people are fucking on the internet making money, like loads of money. That's what we're trying to do. Fucking support us, assholes.
Exactly. Stimulus checks aren't gonna fucking roll in all the time.
Hey, Trompito is fucking canceling TikTok.
Damn, bro. That's the crazy shit. My niece and my aunt are both devastated over this. This is fucking wild.
Your aunt?
my aunt's like 60-something. My niece is like 5, and they're both just as upset.
Is your aunt have that video where they go like, "This is my tia. This is who my dad left my tia for." Have you seen those videos?
I've seen those. Oh man,
those are fucking hateful.
Hey, and I love the ones where the new chick looks better. So people start saying like, I can see why, and then the person, that shit backfires on the person.
Yeah. Or just when you could tell they just found the most busted pictures of the person, and the other ones all filtered super hard.
Yeah, exactly. It's like their wedding picture and shit. It's all fucking. He's like, this is my tia. No, my tia, she's got the videos of her dancing that you know what I'm talking about, man. That annoying.
The Mario song? It sounds like you're doing right now. Like, what?
I was trying to do the Tetris song so it would sound like the other song. But...
Was your tia a raver? Was she a party crew or what? You dancing to the Tetris song?
Man, that's definitely
your tia has a picture with a fucking pacifier in her mouth and big old fucking baggy cargo jeans.
Yeah, it's my cousin's pacifier. He's all crying at the house because they fucking took his pacifier. Hey, that's some wild shit.
Your tia owns a bunch of pair of Jinko jeans.
Oh, the Jinko jeans with the big chains, on the side. Yeah. Damn, bro. Hey, so they really are canceling TikTok, huh?
I guess so. I don't know, but it does talk a lot of shit. As far as I've seen TikTok still up, but
they've been saying it though. They've been saying it, but I guess he's actually like kind of
He said he's putting it into legislation, like he's putting a law in. Because I didn't even know it was a fucking Chinese company.
No, I knew it was because I heard a few months back
when you open the app, a big old gong hits. It goes boom.
It's like we want to keep the camera on always, every single day,
every day.
No,
all day.
Man. No, I heard that the TikTok. This is how I found out it was Chinese, because I heard that the TikTok algorithm blocks people if if they have like a disability, or if they're unattractive, or if like that's what I heard, bro. Like that's what they were saying. Like,
that, are you sure it's not a Mexican app?
No, because the Mexican app would just be making fun of whoever it is. Like they would still put the video out, but they would just
post the video just so you can make fun of them.
Yeah. Hey man, because Mexicans will make fun of anything, bro. Like, they don't
dude,
care.
Everyone's fair game.
Yeah, like I remember my dad introduced me to some guy that they called manitas, right? Fucking like little hands. So I'm like, all right, manitas, this fool's missing a hand, bro. And they were calling him manitas. I'm like, that's a dick ass good nickname, like.
Your dad keeps saying, you're like, he's just manitas. He's
fucking
cool.
manitas, And I'm like, fucking the guy missing a hand and you're calling him manitas. Like,
yo.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy though. I didn't know they fucking had algorithms that if you're ugly, they fucking.
Yeah, man. Or like manitas. Manitas would be blocked on TikTok, bro. If he's out there showing his one hand, like they wouldn't. Yeah, so that's how I found out that they were Chinese, because they were like saying that. I guess they do that out there. They censor shit out there like that. So.
Damn, it's just like they look at you and they're like, nah.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Imagine
TikTok is just one big fucking club bouncer.
Yeah, like like in YouTube or whatever it is. It's like, oh, you have a song that's there's a copyright on that song, or you're violating our policy about saying wild shit, and there's like, nah, stop sale. That's what that's why TikTok just blocked you, like, that's fail way. Like, oh shit.
They send you an email just to tell you that you're ugly. They're just like, nah.
Nah, this isn't gonna work out. You need to have at least.
And we
2
permanently
filters.
blocked your account. And you think that's why Trompito's all fucking mad at TikTok?
Yeah, bro.
They dissed him.
Because they would have put up this fucking video of him dancing and shit.
Yeah, try to do a fucking TikTok video of him dancing.
Yeah, and they're like, nah, man, fucking elote hair, like, nah.
Hey, Trump's son tried to put like my dad, the guy my mom left him for.
Damn, bro. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's how I found out that shit was Chinese, man, because of that.
Oh man, there's a bunch of, you're in LA, so there's a bunch of fucking white kids with fucking abs all fucking sad about to commit suicide right now.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's bad. Like, I don't know, but would you make money off of TikTok or no?
All that I mean, they make it from the followers that they get. They all make money off that shit. They're just like, I guess, like influencer. I don't know how that shit works.
But it's more like, what I'm trying to say is like, okay, so they shut down TikTok. All these people get on fucking Instagram or whatever. Man, we should develop a fucking app, bro. Let's come out with a new TikTok.
Yeah, we'll call it Fail and Fail. We're gonna get straight to the point. Bad bitches only.
not that kind of app, bro. Like,
it just basically turns into a Tinder. We're like, all right, so I'm also check it out. What you're gonna do is you're gonna see pictures of chicks, and you're gonna swipe left if you don't like her, and swipe right if you do. Oh, you're gonna get.
we're with the developers. They're like, Ryan, that's already fucking out.
We just keep giving them apps that already exist. We're like, I'm like, all right. So check it out. Here's another one. All right, so you got videos. You got videos that you can post online, and you can do anything. You can do a podcast. You can upload the podcast. You can make fucking instructional videos. Like if you want to fucking do work around the house, they're like, Ryan, that's YouTube.
You're just giving them the exact same thing, and then you go on Tinder for an hour, so you wasted an hour of the meeting because they tell you what Tinder is. You're like, wait, hold on,
dude. I have this whole presentation behind me about it.
Yeah, you get mad. You're like, fucking Chinese got everything. Bitches, chinos.
That's how you become racist towards other races.
Hey, I'm just tell me why fucking I had a coworker one time who was telling me he played softball with his buddies, right? And he was telling me, he's like, he would play softball, with his buddies who were all Mexican. So he was the only Asian on the team, right? Uh-huh. And he was telling me, he's like, man, they're cool, but I hate how they call me Chino, right? And I'm like, yeah, so? He's like, I'm Korean. And the fucked up part is I knew he was Korean, but I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, yeah, so Chino.
I don't see the problem here.
Yeah, like, so what's the problem? He's like, I'm Korean. And I'm like, oh, yeah. No, but you're Chino, though, dude.
Yeah, that doesn't... No, but it was you and two other guys that were on the team called Chino.
Exactly, bro. And the other dude had curly hair, so they called him Chino because of that.
So it's all good.
Yeah, no, that shit was.
And Chino
crazy.
was just always high. And when the other Chino was just always high.
Yeah, that's all it was, bro. Yeah, man, that shit's wild though, man. I hope they don't take it down because, like I said, my niece was legit upset about this whole TikTok thing. But
dude, they're doing all those fucking hand dances and shit like that. They got to keep it going.
Exactly, bro. Especially right now during quarantine. You know how many kids are gonna be fucking like that? Entertains kids, bro. That's the fucking cartoon. That's our cartoon. Yeah, that's our cartoons and video games from back in the day. You know, like it's fucking now they're doing dances.
They're doing dances with colorful backgrounds.
Hey, but trip out on this. Like I don't know. You tell me. You as a kid growing up. Me as a kid growing up, we didn't like to dance. Like we didn't like to dance as far as like, you know, like elementary and all that shit.
No,
like,
you didn't dance until fucking girls were involved, and you're kind of like,
exactly.
All right, I kind of have to do this.
Exactly. I mean, I think that's the only reason guys dance. Period. You know, like yeah. I don't think you. I
remember in elementary school, fucking they used to dance, like all the girls used to dance a banda. They used to play that shit during lunch. And then, like every now and then, they would play.
Damn, right. You went to a fuck. That's not the. So you transferred out of that elementary district.
Yeah. On my, oh yeah, I forgot. Fifth grade. In fifth grade, they used to fucking. So here's what happened. I went to the white school from first to fourth grade. Hey, notice I got the Biojos and I had to transfer.
You got kicked out because of the Piojos. That's fucked up. Because that shit didn't match, bro. You're like, yeah. So we had all these white kids, and then we used to dance around that lunch,
I don't want to say that. I earlier when I was telling the story, because I was like, they happened in fourth grade. I'm like, oh, and I started thinking about it. I'm like, oh shit, I fucking transferred schools after fourth grade. I'm like, fuck.
That shit brought back memories, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But. Your buddy Duncan couldn't come to the new school with you.
That was my friend Sal.
That's your friend Sal. There you go. See, I knew you had that friend, bro.
Oh shit. Nah, when I went to, because the other one I went to was the fucking farming school. It was called Aloni. Yo, that shit was a culture shock. Like going from fucking.
Wait, what grade was this?
That was fifth grade.
Fifth grade. Okay.
Dude, I'd even fucking, and what was crazy is I'd even go into the English only class in that one. They fucking put me in the bilingual class.
No way.
Dude, me and like 4 other kids spoke English. Because I guess, I don't know if this is true or not, but my guess from it was that the English class was completely packed. Like, it was like filled to the brim, so they had to put some of the kids in another class, and I was one of them. It was me and 4 other kids, dude. They didn't give a fuck about us, dude. In the bilingual class, they didn't give a fuck about us. They just would, like, we'd start class and go, all right. They'd fucking send us to the corner and we'd have a teacher and we'd just read a book. And everyone else is learning all crazy. I was like, I want to learn.
This is what, in 5th grade, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Same shit happened to my buddy in 10th grade. 10th grade, we were all taking American Lit with this one teacher, man. Fucking Mr. I can't remember his name right now. But we all had the same guy, and everybody was talking about how hard, a couple of us had a different teacher, but everyone was having a hard time with American Lit, right? And I got my buddy here. I don't want to burn him out, but this is like, mind you, this is like 2-3 weeks into the semester. Everybody's like, fucking American Lit is killing us. Like, that was a conversation. Like, everybody was always complaining about that shit. And then finally we're like, hey man, like, who do you have? And he's all like, I forget the person's name. And he's all like, where the fuck is that? Over there by the bungalows. Man, by the bungalows. Like, all right. So we fucking walked over with him one day. And this fool was in fucking English as a second language. He was in ESL for 3 weeks and didn't realize that shit, bro. Like, he was in there killing it. He was like, nah, man, fucking homework's easy. Everything's easy, He's in there killing it.
He got straight A's.
All of us were struggling because, we had the group of friends who were pendejos. So we're all like, hey, this is some bullshit, And
you're like, fuck Charlotte's Web. I hate that spider.
Fucking the Crucible. Fuck the Crucible, Like, they got a movie. It's got nothing to do with the test. Like, you're on mad, bro.
I didn't read about one sword.
Exactly. So this fool was in there for 3 weeks, dog, before he had to and then he had to go tell the whoever, the fucking counselor or whatever, and they're like, how come you're just coming out to us now, like 3 weeks later?
they're like saying it's his fault. They're like, maybe you liked the class and that's why you came back so late.
They wanted to keep him in there. They wanted
like,
to keep
what, you don't
in
like
there.
getting A's?
Exactly.
You don't like getting A's? Is that what it is? I guess you want to get... Look at Mr. C over here.
Exactly, bro.
Mr. 2.0.
Mr. 2.0. No, they wanted to keep him in there, bro, because they're like, well, I don't know. A regular kid would have figured it out early. Maybe you do need to be an ESL, And I mean regular English-speaking kid. I'm not saying fucking if you're an ESL, you're slower. Just to clear that
out. Dude, I went on such a roller coaster ride with my school because like I went to the white school early on. I went from 1st to 4th grade there. Then in 5th grade I went to it was like a migrant program. It was crazy because like half of our school would leave when like the seasons would change.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah, so like remember I lived around a field, so like all my school, like everybody, their parents would work. So like during Christmas time or the winter, they would all go to Arizona. So like half of our school would be gone. And then I went to that same middle school for 6th grade. So then I went there and then I went to middle school for 6th grade.
And that's when the band that would happen in...
No, in 5th grade and 6th grade.
So no shit.
So
okay.
I went to, so it was like a hardcore, hardcore Mexican school. So
hell yeah. Dude, if you guys are playing banda in 5th and 6th grade, it's definitely hardcore. Like,
yeah, dude, fucking... Ryan fucking, what's up, white boy? Like,
of course, bro. And your last name is Hernandez, bro, and they're still calling you white boy.
I'm all showing up with a fucking, they hated my fucking 5-star fucking binder.
Yeah. Hey, you went to school with all the kids who had that fucking, the shot? You know what I'm talking about?
The shot in the arm?
The shot in the arm, and they used to fucking make fun of you.
They're like, where's your shot?
Exactly. Exactly.
They thought I was dirty because I didn't have a shot.
Exactly.
And then 7th and 8th grade, I went back to the like white middle school when it was there.
No shit. Damn, bro. So you were just going back and forth, huh? Like,
yeah, fucking mix. I'm fucking like a DJ mix of a fucking Mexican.
Damn, bro. So that's why you kind of know, but then you don't know, huh? Like, that,
yeah,
okay. You just explained a whole lot. Like, you do know, but then you don't know, and then
there's sometimes when some people,
but then you don't.
When some people get down, I'm like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Yeah.
The only thing is fucking before I used to fake the funk. Now I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's like the whole thing. It's like the whole thing with I don't know if you heard Dave Chappelle talk about it in one of his skits where he's all like, yeah, I used to kick it with Nas and I forget who else he said. And he's all like, and they would always talk about how growing up in the projects was bad. And I used to be like, yeah. But he was like, but I don't know nothing about that. I didn't grow up in that shit. But he just kind of go along with it. That's how I picture you, bro. And they're like saying some super Mexican
shit. They be talking about
man.
Fucking going to Arizona. Like, fuck, man. Fucking Arizona's dope. And I'm like, yeah, it is.
You're trying to fake it. You're like, yeah, they got cactuses and shit out there. I hate how my house is in a cactus. I hate that shit.
I'm like, there's always that one coyote. You know the one that we're talking about, the one that howls at the moon.
Fuck yeah, bro. Oh man.
Oh fuck. All right, man. Well, that's gonna wrap things up. Julio, you have anything fucking? Where can we catch you at?
You guys can catch me on Mr. Chancla 323 on Instagram and Twitter. Still working on the Facebook one, and yeah, that's the one for right now.
All right. Overall, guys, just make sure you subscribe to us, Chancla's Pod. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and we have a Facebook fan page, Chancla's Pod or the Chancla Chronicles Podcast. Make sure you follow all those interfaces. For me personally, you can follow me Ryan Hernandez handle. Everything but the DEZ. That's on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, you can look up Ryan H Comedy. I have a YouTube page. You subscribe to that. That'd be awesome as well. Send us an email. For right now, I'm going to work on a fan one. So I know the original one's a little long. It's Chancla Chronicles Pod at gmail.com. If you want to fucking send us an email, fucking shout out, fucking question, something you want us to cover, feel free to send that. Other than that, I'm going to set up an easier one so you can you're not writing this whole shit down. But I'll figure that out. We'll probably have it next episode. But other than that, guys, subscribe to us. Let us know what you think. Follow the page. Subscribe, man. The only way that we can fucking get this going is if we have your guys' support. Exactly. As of right now, we got fucking Julio Steele's support. He's fucking backing us up with a fucking case of fucking Pepsis. We're going to work him up to beer, but right now it's just Pepsis.
Exactly. Shout out to you. Thank you.
But other than that, guys, that's the podcast for this week. We'll talk to you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace.
Peace.